Keep some order in there, Valley.
The Bellas had it wrong, but both these competitors are arming themselves with light tubes to kick things off. Jeff Cannonball and SHLAK. Oh, I'm going to ask who's going to draw first blood on this one, but it was simultaneous blood. Both men taking a page out of Farmer Burns and George Hackenschmidt here. I wanted to say that in the last match, but you know, Eddie was out here. He had to get his shit in, you know?
Get his 2 cents in, and by that I mean 15 cents. Inflation.
Now these two guys evenly, just run right into each other, headbutts.
And that has often been said. There's no winner in that. Oh shit!
No, not head to head, but like Junkyard Dog, when he would do it, he would always be a winner. Remember when he did that?
Fair play to you, but SHLAK with a big backdrop suplex shakes the entire ring.
Jeff Cannonball announced at 320 pounds, but SHLAK announced at about 235. I would say is all muscle, not an ounce of fat on. Modern day Scott Steiner, if you will.
Sure, absolutely.
Maybe Lex Luger?
Well, one of those terrible people. With big shoulders. No, I like SHLAK. He is very impressive in the physical acumen. Say words. Say words, Joe. Take this away from me. I'm losing this sense.
Well, you saying those those specific words during a SHLAK match, the irony is not lost on me. But this is going to be a very difficult contest for me, in my opinion, for SHLAK to win, only because while he is a very powerful individual, Jeff Cannonball is probably the biggest dude SHLAK has ever been in the ring with. So that is going to take a little bit of his power game away. But SHLAK, I would say, in a very short amount of time, which is in about 2 to 3 years, has become one of the most notorious deathmatch wrestlers in all the world. I'm good at filibustering.
Big elbow.
SHLAK, not the most agile guy in the world,
known
but
for his grace or his pirouettes.
His finesse, sure.
He's not neither a black nor a white swan, but more of a large cloven creature.
A bull, a ram, a something that's gonna just charge at you.
Feasts on the forgotten dreams of dead children.
I think they're coming out by us here, Danny.
Interestingly, Jeff Cannonball, in spite of his seeming mean streak and hatred for the world around him, which is what I get from his demeanor, not one to eat animals.
Really?
Very moralistic. Likes a good vegan burger. Tried to convince me prior to the show that bean sprouts taste just like the screams of a cow. I said, no, sir.
Listen, I'll stick my toe in the vegan pool, but nothing beats a goddamn juicy red meat rare hamburger. Yum-a-dum-dum.
Nothing in the vegan pool, and that bothers me. Back to action, which we're not good at. There are chops being thrown willy-nilly.
We're creating the ambiance of being here live to the home viewer.
Yeah, where you can't see the match.
They have a better view of the match than us. Record your own commentary of this event and send it to me.
This tall fucker in the khakis and this samurai ponytail. Hey, Tom Cruise, Last Samurai, get the fuck out my way. Yeah, you. Next to the Care Bear.
SHLAK was getting ready to set something up with the chair and the barbed wire in the corner, and Cannonball was able to put a stop to that.
Cannonball over the body slam, slap in the face, shote, as it is known in Japan, or Nippon, as it is known in Japan.
So Nippon, as it's known in Nippon, is that what you're saying?
That is what I'm saying.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Well, this looks good. Yay, Chamena! Wow. In one fell swoop, every single skewer taken off that back.
And SHLAK's got bits and pieces of it stuck in his back. Cannonball just muscled him up. But look at how much blood Jeff Cannonball has lost.
Yeah, it's probably not good for you.
Well,
You really think about it, that's probably like maybe even bad.
one has to wonder.
Maybe bad.
Well, it's definitely not good. But one has to wonder if he is a strict
maybe
vegan. If he is a strict vegan, how does?
He probably has not enough blood in the system to begin with.
Well, I'm not.
Eating nothing but bean curd.
A nice soy patty. No, but what I'm saying is, what does that do to your blood flow? Are you going to have less iron, more iron in your system? Are you going to be more prone to blood loss? Are you now at more of a disadvantage than your competitor?
All valid questions for scientists like myself.
Well, you are a
I shall answer them in turn, but we just saw Jeff Cannonball himself, no pun intended, pun entirely intended, into a light tube, into SHLAK, who has the haircut I wish I had, but mine is just silk.
He's got a smile that would set the world on fire to
I have
SHLAK.
the teeth he wishes he had, so
Oh.
I squared away.
You guys got to get an O. Henry sort of thing going on.
Oh my lord!
Now, Danny, I have to ask you here, is Jeff Cannonball still in control of this contest, bringing SHLAK to the canvas for a cover?
I'm taking questions. Go ahead.
All right, so I would say so far we've seen a night of upsets. Reed Bentley defeating Eddie Kingston, 1-2-3 in the center of the ring. Marcus Crane, probably the biggest win of his life, beating Joey Janela in the middle of the ring. If Jeff Cannonball is victorious here against SHLAK, is that an upset in your opinion?
Oh my God. Well, it may be a moot point, or even a moot point, but he is just
Is that barbed wire just stuck in the arm and the side of the body of Jeff Cannonball?
Samoan drop, I say. Put the emphasis on the proper syllable.
Named after his favorite cookie, sure.
I was gonna answer your question, but then brutality happened and I forgot it. Oh, I don't think it would be a shocking upset, but SHLAK is certainly more familiar to this fan base and perhaps more successful in these environs. I wanted to use that word. So I would say it would be something of an upset. Something of an upset.
Referee now trying to look for some sort of implement. Jeff Cannonball still trapped in the barbed wire. Referee using his discretion to get Jeff Cannonball freed from that.
Yeah, well, he's a very indiscreet referee, and I've said that for some time now.
He reminds me of a young Derek Sabato, this referee.
That's not a high praise.
Oh, I'm one of the few people who like Derek
I
Sabato.
like Derek Sabato very much, but I wouldn't compare someone to him and call it a compliment. Big flying elbow smash with the right two. And Derek Sabato Jr. nearly counts a 3 before he gives up, lest he be pile-driven by Nick Gage through a table without his knowledge.
Nick doesn't see. Oh, that's right. I remember that. Wow.
Very good.
There's a history lesson for you folks.
Oh my God! He just put him in a fish hook with the barbed wire, and that was that. Now we're used to seeing a lot of matches end on a big slam, a big bump, big move.
Big explosion,
But
sure.
listen, you tell me, you got barbed wire in your mouth, you're being fish hooked brutally by a man who clearly sodomizes corpses. What
Clearly.
would you do other than tap out?
I'd be crying like a bitch
I
is
think
what I'd
there's
be doing.
no shame in Jeff Cannonball's
Absolutely
the
not.
essence of the victory.
Jeff Cannonball hung with one of the most intimidating, one of the most
He is hung, isn't it?
Well, listen, I can't really tell from the slacks that he's wearing, but still trapped in the barbed wire is Jeff Cannonball in a real rough spot here. Got to hand it to him. Showing a lot of guts for even lasting as long as he did in the contest.